So, good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So, first, thank you for your time and thank you for accepting my selfish request.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna introduce myself first. My name is Raafi. I'm 21 years old and I live in small city in West Java, Indonesia. Here's how it goes, okay? So, we're gonna casually talk and this is going to be recorded. Do you mind being recorded?
No, I don't mind.
What's your name and where do you live?
My name is Matthew Janssen, and I live in Iowa, in a very small town of Oline.
Hawaii?
Oline. Yeah.
Oh, what should I call you then?
What's that?
What should I call you?
Matt. Yeah.
Okay. So, is there any unique culture in your hometown?
Around here, there's kind of like a older culture because we're surrounded by a lot of country, and uh, which is just there's not a lot of cities around here. So our culture
Oh,
is kind of more small town, more people know each other. Like everybody knows each other, like in the schools and everything, because there isn't a lot of people in this area.
oh.
Yeah, so
So
everybody's very friendly. Like when you're driving by, people they'll wave at you, and uh, people are always quick to ask how each other are doing, and when out in public. So
it's like a small village or
yeah, like small town. It's like a small town culture around here.
okay, so that's
Very close knit community.
okay. Let's change topic. What's your hobbies?
My hobbies, mainly chess and uh, reading. I study a lot of chess on my own. I'm not very good yet, but
Oh, you're playing chess then. We can play
yeah,
together sometime.
yeah, yeah. My elo is like 1,300. So
Hmm. I'm just started, so I don't know any kind
yeah,
of. We should play sometimes then.
yeah.
So I know one fact about you that you're married to Indonesian woman. Is that right?
Yeah.
So do you know any bahasa?
Uh, I know a little bit. Like I've gotten to the point where sometimes I can understand like what people are talking about when they're having a conversation in
Oh,
Indonesian. But for some reason I'm still struggling to find the words myself when I'm gonna speak with somebody uh, beyond basic words. I mean basic bahasa I know a little bit.
so you can understand, but you hard to find word.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for me to uh, find the words myself when trying to speak.
It's same for me actually. This is my first time speaking in English, so it's hard
Yeah,
to think of a word. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. It can be difficult when it's not your first language.
Yeah.
So,
Do you enjoy any of nature stuff like fishing or hiking? Maybe.
yeah, we have a lot of natural parks around here, which are forests and you can go hike there and fish and uh, basically just a lot of people go out and take pictures, but we enjoy hiking and fishing quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we also are close to the biggest river in America,
Oh,
if not uh, if not more than that. The Mississippi is just like an hour drive away from here. So
the biggest river in America.
yeah,
Wow. There's a lot of mountains here too. If you we can go hiking together, you know?
yeah. I think one of the times I visited, we went to, what was it, White Mountain, I think. That volcano, White Crater, yes.
White
And that was
Crane.
a very good very good experience.
Where is that? I
Well,
don't.
it's just outside of Manu, Kawaputi, it's called.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kawah Putih. Okay.
Yeah, when I visited Indonesia, one of the last times we went there, and that was
How many times you visit Indonesia?
I've been there 3 times and about to be a fourth time in August. So
Okay, so maybe we can meet sometime if you go to Indonesia.
yeah, that would be cool.
So, is there any famous place in your hometown?
Um, Around here, I don't think there's anything famous. So, but we're not too far from places like Chicago and Minneapolis, and those are well-known cities with a lot going on there. Uh, yeah, there's natural parks that are pretty well known. Yeah,
Natural
we're
parks.
kind of living in the middle of nowhere here. It's a long ways to anywhere. So
Same here, actually. Is there any signature food, signature dish?
uh, a lot of people like steak around here. It's the main steak and smoked brisket, which is a beef cut. So
Smoked brisket. I would love
yeah,
to try that. I never tried it.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's smoked for like a whole day, so it's very tender and uh, has a unique flavor. But
For a whole day? Really?
yeah, people will put it in the smoker and leave it there for a long time.
Oh, that's something new.
Yeah,
What? Do you work there or
yeah, I'm a assistant leader of shipping, so
okay.
which
So,
we mainly uh, our focus is on making sure that the product gets to the customer through
oh,
carriers, which are semi drivers, uh, and they carry up to 80,000 pounds,
wow.
including their truck weight. So
How how is it? Are you working home or there's an office?
there's an office I go to. Uh, yeah, it's just across town. It's in the same town I'm at. It's
You go there every day?
Monday through Friday, so 5 days a week,
Oh, okay.
8 hours a day.
Wow. That's that's good. What's your impression of Indonesia?
I like it. It feels a lot more peaceful. Here it can be kind of chaotic. And it seems like it would be the opposite because living in such a small area around here, like the traffic isn't
Yeah.
bad. So there's a lot less people, there's a lot less going on. But I also feel like in Indonesia people tend to enjoy themselves more. So it's kind of like uh
Uh,
less stressful to me. But it could be just because I'm visiting. But uh yeah,
yeah.
people in America, they seem to be in a hurry a lot. They seem to like
Oh, I
yeah.
understand. Is there any similarities that you notice between your country and Indonesia?
It's it's like a totally different world. So there's very few similarities I can think of, but
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
many differences.
Uh,
Like yeah, like the weather for one is much different.
of
The
course.
Here we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. We have the four seasons. It gets very hot in the summer and very cold in the winter. Uh, I guess it also gets very hot there in my experience, and the humidity is a lot different than it is here. But,
It's because Indonesia is tropic, so
yeah,
I haven't experienced winter in my life, so I would like to someday.
yeah, it's very cold and the air is very dry. But, but there are some good things about it, I guess. Like a lot of people enjoy playing in the snow or building
Snowball
things or
throwing, yeah,
yeah, snowboarding and sledding.
yeah. I would like to try snowboarding one day.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, I used to snowboard, but it's been a while now.
Uh, why are you stop snowboarding then? Are you busy working?
Yeah, but I got a little busy working, but also like the older the older I get, the more the cold seems to have an effect on
Oh,
me. Like it feels colder than it used to. So
yeah, I can understand that.
yeah,
When you get older, your body seem to
handle less. Yeah.
yeah. So you can
It's only
what is it?
yeah, only recently did I get all the stuff to be able to be out in the snow again. There's a lot of like you need a good coat, you need snow pants, boots, and
Yeah.
good gloves, all of that. So yeah, I didn't have any snow pants or good gloves for a while just because I didn't find them necessary. But
Okay.
now that my wife is here, we're trying to enjoy the snow a little bit again. So
That's good.
yeah.
You can speak a little bit Bahasa then with me.
Very little.
Can you try?
Uh, oh, what should I say? Uh, let me think. Uh, how should I
Okay.
start?
Apa kabar?
Saya baik. Apa kabar?
That's good.
Nama saya Matt.
Nama saya Raafi ya. Nice to meet you. Senang bertemu denganmu.
What was that?
That's nice to meet you in Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
Senang bertemu dengan Anda.
I'm surprised I never learned that phrase.
Do you travel a lot in your country?
Uh, I haven't traveled as much as I would like to in my own country. There's a lot of places I haven't visited that are pretty well known, like the capital, Washington, D.C., uh,
Yeah.
and Mount Rushmore and the Grand Canyon. I would all like to see, but I haven't been there yet. I have been to Cleveland, Ohio, into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, uh, into Milwaukee, and seen one of the Great Lakes. So
What's stopping you from traveling?
mainly work. There you get very few days off here, so like
Yeah.
you'll get like 20 days off a year for vacation,
Oh,
and I'm using most of them uh for Indonesia. I mean, we get our weekends though, but like I said, living in Iowa, it's a long ways to anywhere worth visiting. So
20 days a year? Wow.
yeah, aside from
That's
weekends.
not surprising. So, how does your education system in your country?
Uh It's I feel like it is similar to Indonesia in some ways. I find that when it gets to the college level, it's a little bit more, and even late high school, it's a
Yeah.
little bit more customizable. I think like
Oh,
the the degrees are all cut down into like you need this many credits of science or whatever, and this many of a different topic or subject. So you can kind of change it to be how how you want it, uh, depending on what your skill is going to be and what you're going for a job. So
so it's the same in Indonesia.
yeah.
What about the amount of time the students spend in
For
school?
a regular degree, it'll just be a couple years. For a doctor, I think it's like 8 years. So like it depends on what you're going for, of course, but a basic degree will just be a couple years. So
Have you tried any Indonesian food?
yes, I am a big fan of beef rendang.
Beef beef
Rendang,
rendang is uh,
yeah, so good.
yeah. Actually, I have an uncle that can cook authentic rendang for you
Oh
if you
wow.
would like.
I also like baso and satay and
Yeah.
just about anything that has to do with meat. I guess.
But rendang is your favorite.
Yeah,
So if you come to Indonesia someday, I hope I can bring you the real rendang, you know.
yeah,
For bakso is it's everyone favorite out here.
yeah.
So
It's my wife's favorite.
yeah, everyone like bakso. Are you having a culture shock when visiting Indonesia?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, it does feel like a different world. So, uh, I'm not sure how much of it is just because I'm from America going there, but uh my experience is everybody's very friendly.
Yeah.
Uh and wanting to talk and yeah.
Everybody friendly, but in the internet, however, it's very different.
Yeah.
It can be very rude. No, Indonesian people.
Yeah, it can be the same way here. Like I remember growing up, video game lobbies and everything was also very rude.
You're playing video game too?
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, but
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't play that because I didn't have any computers, and
yeah,
so you don't play anymore, like now.
not as much as I used to.
But
Now it's mainly chess if I'm playing some.
yeah, you can play sometimes. So, what are your most memorable travel experience?
It would be to Indonesia for sure. Yeah, going to Bali, I think was the most memorable. We were able to do water sports and just to do a lot of relaxation.
Surfing, maybe?
We did jet skiing and what was that called? Parasailing. Yeah, and
Wow.
a sea walk, which is where you put on the helmet and sink to the bottom, and
Yeah.
uh, we were able to feed a bunch of fish.
Diving. Yeah.
Um,
I'm Indonesian, but I never come to Bali.
yeah, it's a very very interesting place there. We went to the culture park as well and got to see a bunch of statues and yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, okay. How many minutes is it? Has been.
I think it's been like 15.
So we basically done here, but if you want to talk more, we can talk more.
Yeah, if you have anything else you'd want to ask, then I could answer. But,
Maybe you ask me this time. Is there anything you want to know?
uh, hmm, I'm sure you've heard of a lot of things in America. Like, what are the things that interest you about America, or
Uh, what?
like your favorite bands, or
I have a favorite band, but I'm not sure it's from America.
oh yeah,
You know, Coldplay, or
oh yeah, yep.
it's from America?
I think it's either from America or they spend most of their time touring here. One of the two.
I would like to see them someday.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard they went and performed in Indonesia recently and they
Yeah,
there was some things. Yeah, one of my favorites is I hear they're also popular in Indonesia as Lincoln Park.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Linkin Park. Oh my God, that that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
My
Oh
parents
yeah. Have you heard of Slipknot?
Slipknot. I have heard of it, but
Yeah.
I never listened to their song.
Yeah, it's a little intense. They're from Iowa though, so
Oh,
they're from around here. I actually know somebody who has or has hung out with Corey Taylor, the lead singer. So
you know some. Wow, that's 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 amazing.
Like they're friends with him. So
I have heard of Slipknot, but I have never listened. So
yeah.
my parents used to listen to Linkin Park and Sevenfold, you know?
Oh, Avenged Sevenfold, yeah.
Yeah. My parents listened to them a lot when I'm not born yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to go to an Avenged Sevenfold concert, but I'm not sure they're touring.
Oh,
I'm
they're
sure
not.
they
Okay.
Hello.
So I'm sorry, there's a time limit in Zoom. I'm just.
What was that?
There's a time limit, so it automatically
Can't really.
close. So I'm just gonna say thank you for your time and
Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't know
oh,
what's wrong with the sound, but
you can wait.
yeah.
Hey, can you hear me now? No?
I can a little bit.
So I'm just gonna say thank you for your time, for accepting my request. Have a great day, sir, and see you next time.
Yep. Yeah, no problem.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Have a great day.
You're welcome.
Bye.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah.